Hey, Darwin, I gotta jump into another meeting, so I'm gonna make you the host of this meeting, all right?
Okay.
And then Raymond should be on his way. I'm not sure where he's at, but he's on his way.
All right.
Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I am running late. Had some technical difficulties. All right, we're gonna give it another minute here, just in case anybody else is trying to get in. And how are you doing, Darwin?
Good, good. Thanks for asking. Let's give it like another minute or so, and then you can give it. You can start.
Okay.
Get yourself to catch up and relax and get ready.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. I don't see anyone else trying to come in, so I guess we'll get started. So, all right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Raymond Familian, and I work with Bobby Dorlis, Darwin Martinez. We have the Tech Hustle community, and bear with me here. I'm going to share my screen momentarily. So basically, I wanted to talk about our community, the Tech Hustle. Basically, it's a tech community where we are trying to empower tech individuals to come in and join tech, whether you're a newbie to tech or you're a seasoned vet like myself, Bobby D, and Darren. Yeah, we have website called the Tech Hustle. Also, we have a learning community called School. We have a podcast. Um, we've got courses. It's just a fun tech community, very chill. We're just trying to, get the masses to come and join us and check us out. Whether you're, like I said, or you're a newbie or a seasoned vet, that is the gist of it here. And I think we just got another individual who just joined us here, Doran. So, can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, great. Good afternoon there, Brandon.
Good afternoon.
All right. Is this your first time here joining us?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. All right. Welcome. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, sorry I'm late too. My calendar said 4 a.m. And I was like, oh man, I missed it. So I wasn't even gonna join, but something told me just double check and join. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. No. That's funny. What part of the area are you in, or the country, or whatever?
I just landed. I just got back in the country, so I'm on the East Coast.
Oh,
I'm in
nice.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, we're in South Florida.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
same
Cool.
time, EST.
Yeah. So yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, I was just briefly talking about what this is, what the Tech Hustle is, and what the community is. Like I said, it's the three individuals here: myself, Raymond, Darwin Martinez, and Bobby Dorlis. We all have been in tech for quite some time, between 10 and 20 years. The gentleman who started this, Bobby Dorlis, has worked in a magnitude of different fields in tech. He's worked for the state of Florida. He's worked for Citrix, and most recently, he worked at Twitter for about 10 years. He was a senior engineer there. I've been in multiple different roles in tech. I've done help desk. I've been a lead tech engineer. I've done QA testing. Right now, I'm doing application support. I've done it all. Darwin Martinez, as always, he's been in tech for quite some time now. We work together as well on the Tech Hustle community. Yeah, Darwin Martinez is our COO. Bobby D is the CEO, and I'm kind of like a tech fellow there, just the general tech guy. I've been doing different things in tech. But just to tell you about the Tech Hustle community, it's just a community that we have. We're just trying to empower people to get into tech, whether you're a newbie to tech or if you're a seasoned vet like us. And yeah, it's we got a community called the School, and we've got different things that we provide on there. We've got courses. It's all kinds of different things on there. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Here, any questions, anybody?
No, not at this point. I'm enjoying it though. I
Okay.
feel like I'm in the right place.
Okay. Are you in tech currently, Brandon, or are you new to tech, or just curious?
No, I'm fairly new. I mean, I've had background. My mother's worked in tech had worked in tech for years. So I like grew up with a computer, back in when Windows 95 and AOL and all that stuff. So I was exposed to tech at an early age. Of course, like
Nice.
video game systems. I was like
Okay.
5 when I had a Sega Genesis, and then I've
Okay.
always had game systems and love games.
That's awesome.
Recently though, I've had like a resurgence And I'll
Okay.
just keep it short because I don't know, I don't know, how much, what to say like that. But just, and yeah, I'm a student. I went back to school, so I'm studying CIS, Computer Information Systems. I've been exposed to like data analysis, data science, and that's been really interesting to me. And just programming in general and all the things you can do with, technology. I like to create, and I'm learning Python right now. And yeah, that's essentially it.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get into tech, especially because it's
Yeah.
the industry is
That's
growing in Atlanta, and you can yeah. So I feel I'm happy to be here.
okay. Awesome. Well, you're in the right community. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah,
Thanks.
welcome. Data science is a really big area that is growing in tech. So recently, we had a team meeting a couple weeks ago, and our boss is kind of expanding a role for that position. Where I work at, we have tons of data, and I guess he's like kind of putting the fillers out there that we're gonna need some kind of data person to kind of migrate all of the data and source it and put it together. But yeah, that's definitely a growing, expanding field there. So yeah, very cool. And Python, very good programming language. Our colleague here, Bobby D, is very proficient in that. I think that's one of his favorite programming languages. So yeah, he can talk up a storm with you about Python. So yeah, you're in the right community there. You're right place. So cool, awesome. Welcome here,
Awesome.
Omar, as well.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was going to share a slideshow with you guys here, but I'm having some technical difficulties, so we're just gonna talk up the storm here. So that's basically what we're going through here. Darwin, you have any questions or anything, or you want to chime in?
Yeah, question for you there, Brandon. How are you liking it so far? I mean, as learning Python and all that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I love it. I mean, it's intellectually challenging to me. It's when I start to grasp a concept, like, and especially being able to apply it.
Right.
It just is it's a like an endorphin rush, I guess, but it feels really good. So, and then I can do it from wherever I am in the world. I can practice wherever I am. I was like just at an airport for a long layover, but I was able to practice Python. So I'm
Nice.
really excited. Now I do have my challenges where I get stuck. Like I ended up getting stuck on the loops and iterations, which I'm still trying to work through that lesson. Um, but like that's why I went on ahead and posted about the project.
Yeah.
Uh,
And we are looking into that, so to try to make you feasible and more a little bit more knowledgeable to that profession. So just want to give you heads up on that.
okay, cool. I appreciate it. But
I don't want you
ultimately,
to think you push it to the side or anything like that.
no, I didn't feel like that. And in the meantime, I'm just continuing to, study. I slowed down a little bit this month, because it's getting close to my final exams and everything. So I'm putting,
Understand?
focusing on that as well. But I am still, practicing, definitely on a weekly basis. So, but yeah, I love learning Python. It's awesome, especially that I know what I can do with it. There's so many things. So.
All right. That's good. That's good. I also hear you're a game guy like myself. I heard Sega Genesis there. You brought me back. You brought me back.
Yeah. I used to just really nerd out on video games. I used to love. I mean, I still do. Of course, it's time now, right? We just have more
Right.
responsibilities, but yeah, I love video games, so I can
That's
always.
good.
That's always fun. Yeah.
That's good. I was actually cleaning my room, actually not, my junk room, and I just seen my Sega Genesis with the Sega CD on the side, and I was like, "Damn, do
Wow.
we even use this?" Uh,
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah, and I really do this. I might post it up. You're in school community, yeah, you're in the school community. I might post it up and let you know, and see a couple of gadgets that I got here as far as old school technology. I even still have the old Nintendo. Um, start, and I do have. I don't know if you guys remember a Game Boy. I still also have
Absolutely.
that.
Which
So
one?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the big block one, the big gray block, or like the
yeah. The
color,
great,
the
the
yellow color,
original.
the big brick?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. So
That's awesome. That's probably worth something today. A
it
lot.
may be in the right market. I gotta figure
Yeah,
that out.
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, but that's
cool.
good, man. That's what's up. I'm glad. I'm glad. And so everybody's familiar with Tetris and you know all these cool games, Sega Genesis, Ultra Beast, and all that.
Oh
And then
yeah.
now we have new gadgets now. I actually had a debate with a buddy of mine. What is the best shooting game as far as gaming? Um, and believe it or not, everybody was saying besides Call of Duty or Rainbow Six, I think personally the game that put me on, I want to say
Golden.
double O
Yeah,
seven, man.
Golden Eye. Yeah, for sure. For
GoldenEye
sure.
007.
Yeah. Yeah, that brought so many good memories from being a child, man. Like just playing with my friends, playing it on the 64, off, like four people. Ah, man, Goldeneye was it. Now, who's your favorite character? That's the thing. Who's
I hear you.
who's like the best character on there?
I hear you. I hear you. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, you're in the right community, man. If you're into it, all the gaming and techs, and my man Raymond, don't call me Ray Ray. Always has some good gadgets slash some new plugs to watch good stuff. So yes, tune in, man. We got a lot for everybody, and we get everybody in the right path.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks, guys.
No
Thank you.
problem, man.
Awesome. So I'm gonna really quickly here try to share my screen here, my internet connection. You know what? Actually, I abandoned that. So I was going to share my screen and kind of show you guys our school community and our website, but it looks like I am not able to do that right now because I don't have sharing permissions. Okay, well, to be continued, but in the meantime, I will kind of give you guys our website. We have a website called thetechhustle.com, and within there, we've got a couple of different tabs where it's got an about page. It kind of gives you a summary of everybody on the team, me, Darwin, Bobby D. Also, we have a join the community section in there. So if you guys check it out, the techhustle.com, we have a section where you can join the community. It'll take you directly to our school platform. I highly encourage you to join that as well. That's kind of where we've got several members on there, several hundred. We're growing every day, and this is kind of where it's like an open platform where we talk about everything tech, movies, video games, whatever. So it's don't quote me on that. The Hustle, the website, is it the school.techhustle.com, or I don't know the website offhand, but within the Tech Hustle website, you can join the community. So,
Right, the school that Tech Hustle.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Mhm. Also,
Uh,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, D Hustle.
No. Also, you can also see it on the school community. I know Omar and Brandon on the school community, so they're a little bit more informed exactly what's going on. But if you guys can share it to your friends, or if you have some friends also that are interested in tech also, and just having catching up, or just don't hesitate to reach out to us or put something on there that you guys can, you know, elaborate to everybody.
Yeah, so to elaborate on that, we have a newsletter, we have a school community, we also have a website. I'm sorry, website. And also we do a podcast weekly. So the podcast is basically the Tech Hustle. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, or wherever you listen to your podcast. So we're pretty much across the board on all the platforms. So yeah, we have a podcast, weekly news. I think it's a monthly newsletter. We do the newsletter once a month now, and the school community. And yeah, we're just trying to cover the bases on all the platforms we can. And also we have the website. So that's pretty much all I have there here, unless you have anything to add here, Darwin, but that's pretty much everything I have.
But everything is beautiful and perfect. Thank you very much, Raymond.
All right, yep, my apologies. My internet is really unstable. That's why I was not able to share my screen to kind of give you guys a tutorial of the site and the school, but like Darwin said, it looks like you guys are already members of school, so awesome. Okay. Well,
Does anybody has any comments, questions, concerns, things? What they got planned going on for this weekend?
Ah,
Any new pickup?
nah, for the weekend, I'll be in the just studying, honestly,
All right,
just getting ready
cool,
for.
cool.
Yeah, I got like 2 weeks, so I should have enough time, but I still want to make sure I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, study, man. I know you got this. Have any comments, questions? Don't hesitate to go out, give us a shout or write a message there. We can definitely go ahead and try to assist you in the best way we can.
Thanks.
No problem, man. What's up with you, Omar? What you got going on this weekend? Anything new?
The week flew by so quick, I didn't even realize the weekend was here. So
He's in depth. He's in depth. I hear you, man. If you got any projects or anything that you need help with, don't hesitate to let us know, man. We'll just put it in the chat. We can try to see if the community go in and try to better assist you in all we can.
yeah, appreciate that. I was gonna say real quick, Brandon, I saw your post on the Pokemon AI thing. I thought it was like super. I went and looked up the video. I thought it was super cool, man. So I haven't worked. I'm not an AI person yet. Anyway, I've been doing app development for like 15 years. So if you I saw that you started to get the ball rolling on the group data project. I'm staying tuned, and I'm gonna try to jump in once I see it take off. Happy to jump aboard. And thanks for sharing that video. Kind of blew me away.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad you checked it out. That you yeah, liked it. Yeah. I think it'll be a great project. We can, even if not that, just anything. I just wanted to throw an example out there, but yeah, when I saw that video, I was blown away. Like, man, you can do what? That just takes it to a whole nother level to be able to do what he did, man. And then look at the data behind it, and like why it made the decisions it made. I mean, that was just next level to me. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw just kind of looking at not to eat up too much time, guys, but I was just gonna say just to see how it was making decisions. I was like, how is it doing? I'm sure this happens a lot, but I'm not in the AI space. So I was just like, oh, from a high level, how is it figuring out what to do? And to think that it's just looking at frames and
Yeah.
seeing like which frames have the most activity, like which images are most active, and that's how it realizes it's doing the right thing. I thought that was like kind of mind blowing. So thanks for
Yeah.
sharing it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Cool. Yeah, thanks for
yeah,
coming.
that sounds really interesting. I need to check this video out. Yeah, this AI stuff is, yeah, this is pretty fascinating. Okay. Um, well, I don't have anything else. D Hustle, I have a great AI topic for us to discuss on the podcast. So I don't know if you guys remember, not to be, I'm sure you guys can look it up, but I was reading an article yesterday on the New York Times. Do you guys remember where Amazon started those stores where you can just walk out with the items and stuff like that? I don't know if you guys remember that. It was like a pilot project they had going on.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
they're gonna do away with it. They scaled back on it, or they changed it because it was a bunch of Indian people working on it.
Yeah, that's kind of what the controversy was. It was actually 1,000 people. It wasn't like AI or a computer, nothing. It was like actually 1,000 people like looking at you on cameras, and somehow
I
they were putting devices to your account. Can you believe that?
I didn't hear anything about this. Wow.
Yeah, so because I thought Amazon was way ahead of the game because they had these pilot stores where you can just pick up the items. You didn't have to go to a register or nothing. You just walked out and it like, it put it on your account somehow. But really, it wasn't any technology. It was just like 1,000 people or whoever they were, Indians or whoever they were, just staring at you or spying on you, somehow putting it on your account. So yeah, that was the controversy that came out. So yeah.
Definitely read about that. There's a Amazon Go, those Amazon Go stores, but yeah, they had remote people working remotely, and I don't know. It said India, but could have been other places. But
Yeah.
instead of actual AI or computers.
Yeah, where it kind of was billed as being that, but it wasn't. Pretty funny. So, all right.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, that is. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's efficient or whatever, but yeah, it's interesting. Well, okay. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for joining us. Great conversation, great meetup, gentlemen. Uh, see you
Sounds good.
next week. Yep.
Thank you guys. See you guys next week. I'm expecting Omar and my man Brandon to give me more scoops. This time I have Bobby in the line this time.
Well, I actually I do have a question. I know it's late, and I don't know if somebody else is gonna say anything, but I'll wait to.
What, you say you have a question?
Yeah. So I would just want to kind of get. I feel like I understand what the community is about and like what will be expected, but I want to make sure, in order to engage more effectively, like what would be expected of the participants and the group members, and even like on the meeting calls, like what should I look forward to contributing, or what maybe would be expected for me to bring to the table, because I know what I'm getting from it. I'm getting all of you guys' experience, like Omar's 15 years of experience, your experience in the capacity of the roles that you mentioned earlier, as well as I believe Ray, his experience as well working in tech, and access to I assume Bobby as well and his experience. But like, what should I bring to the table, being that I'm a beginner in this space? What would be expected?
Well, I appreciate as far as expectations, from my understanding, and just to, Michelle, I don't want to jump the gun, but I want you guys to be yourself as far as any type of projects you may have. We're here to have a community basically to learn and to teach everybody that's, for example, if you're learning Python and then you want to jump into Java, you mean these are more of, we're not going to say we're going to go backwards, but stuff that you can learn and help out others as far as project wise, or as far as of enlightening everybody and sharing information. As far as it's basically a community, everybody can all get together and just talk about, coding, AI. Is it going to be here for the rest of our lives? Is it just for a short time? Et cetera, going into and more in depth. Definitely, it's more of showing. I want to say showing love to everybody, if that makes sense. Um, Bobby will be able to get in more in depth to and tell more as far as getting into coding and as far as expressing of more, but just expect, to tell you the truth, just be yourself, man. Be yourself. We're here to teach you, to elevate you, and we want to see you grow in life. So if you say, hey, why I'm not able to do this, and we just break everything down here for you, so we can go ahead and get you better for the future, and you can pass on to the next generation, to the next generation. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of brief of what is expected, but I don't want you to think about, I don't know what's going on, but if that makes sense.
I think I get the gist of everything. I appreciate it. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
all
man.
are essentially here to help us
Yeah,
grow,
help
and
us grow,
equip
correct.
us. Okay, cool. Equip us with the skills, and then we can pay it forward. And whatever
Hmm.
we do know at our level, we just bring it to the table. And like if I like the video that I saw, I
Exactly,
posted it.
exactly.
Okay, to bring it into the general knowledge of the group. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah,
All right.
to
That's
get more
awesome.
engaged, because some people might know more than others, and some people's trying to catch up, and with the community, we can all be catching up all at the same time. You know? So
Yeah.
I don't want nobody feeling left out, if that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
All right, but I definitely have more questions for me next week. I don't want to hear no crickets in the next one, all right?
I'll do my best.
All right.
All right. All right. Thanks.
Hopefully next week we have a better answer there for you, or just just definitely if you have anything, just put it on the community. We can always answer it for you. That's definitely not a problem for you.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, Brandon. Appreciate you.
All right. Appreciate you all. Thanks.
Thank you,
See you
Brandon.
next
You guys
week.
don't have anything? I'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. Brandon.
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Brandon.
Okay.
Everybody be safe.
All right. Bye bye, everyone.
Thanks, fellas. Bye.
Yep.